Hi guys, I hope you're doing well. I wanted to make this video just to remember the last couple of days and to hopefully be an encouragement to you as well. So yesterday, Miss D had a little accident where she was sitting in a chair and our dog came along and accidentally bumped the chair, and in the process she fell. And originally it was thought that, okay, there's just a little bit of blood, it's okay. Dan and I were not home. We were at school teaching and she was home with the babysitter. And then when Dan went to help Misty get ready for the night, he was getting ready to brush her teeth and noticed that she had actually hit her teeth. She chipped one of these two, and then her other tooth broke, and so part of it was moving around, and poor Dan was just distraught. He was like, okay, what do? We need to get her in. Unfortunately, we didn't figure out what was going on until 7:30 in the evening, so we couldn't take her to the dentist then. But we both were texting dentist, and we were able to get her in the next day to the dentist that she has went to. It's called Green Apple Dentistry, and they are amazing, by the way. And so in this process, I was thinking, okay, Dan has to take Thomas to speech. If I don't take Misty's stroller, then it's going to be hard for me to deal with her by myself. But even if I do take Misty's stroller, it's just going to be difficult and challenging. And so, thanks to things not being open as much here, I knew that my friend here was not as busy as she normally is. So I thought, okay, I'm going to message her, see if she has any plans, see if she's doing anything, and see if she would be willing to go to the dentist with me and Miss D. Originally, I had this plan to go with my friend to do something else, to do a ministry outreach. And so I was like, I messaged her, change of plans. Do you want to go to the mall with me to take Misty to the dentist? And she's like, oh, yeah, sure. There we go. We have a little bit more light. Hopefully that's helpful. And so that was the first answer to prayer, because I knew Dan had to take Thomas to speech. I knew it would be very difficult and challenging to handle everything on my own, and I didn't want to. Just because I didn't know what would need to be done. I didn't know, how many hands it would take. What do you got, Thomas? What is it?
Clocks.
Is it a boat?
No. Look.
Is it a spaceship?
No.
Is it a submarine?
No.
Is it a helicopter?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
This one. This hook. No. No, it's gone.
Uh-huh. Okay.
See?
Can Mommy record the video, please? So yeah, that was the first answer to prayer, that she was able to go with me. It took a while to figure out an appointment, so I text her last minute the next day saying, okay, we got an appointment, can you come over real quick? And so she was able to come over. I had to put a face shield together in the taxi, and she helped me with that. She helped me carry Misty, which was a blessing because I can carry her for short amount of time, but I don't have the upper body strength or the ability to carry her with two arms for very long. So I was very grateful that she was able to go with us. The only snag that we had is when we went to get into the mall they were upset that Miss D did not have a face shield. We all had masks. My friend and I both had mask plus face shields, which we knew we were supposed to have. And, but it was like, you know, Miss D's, she's small, she's only 2, like a face shield's not gonna fit her. A mask barely fits her face, like it covers all of it almost. And they're like, she must have a face shield. So my friend stood there with Miss D. I ran to the grocery, asked real quick, are there any kid face shields? And they kind of just laughed at me and they're like, no. And so I bought a normal face shield, brought it over, we put it together, put it on Miss D's face, and got past the appropriate people before it fell off. And so we were so glad to get in. And then it was challenging to find the dentist because they have switched locations. But with Dan's help and the dentist office help, we were eventually able to find the dentist. So that was a blessing. We get in there, we're the only ones in there. They were super nice, helped Miss D put on our PPE, helped me put on my PPE. I had to cover my hair and put things on my shoes, and but they were super helpful. And knowing her age, just knowing the resources that they had, they said, we're going to try to do what we can, but we know we can't do a whole lot. And so what they ended up doing is taking the loose part of her tooth and getting that off, but there was still part of the tooth left, and there was nerves and things that were exposed. So they said, we have this pediatric dentist that she really needs to go see. Do you want us to schedule an appointment? And I said, yes, of course. You know, if she still needs something, we want to take care of that. And so they scheduled, or actually they called the other office, and they had an opening the same day. So not only did the first office have a TV with a cartoon, and they blew up a glove and drew a smiley on it. So they tried their best. They did what they could. And the big thing that speaks volumes in my mind is they didn't charge us. They could have, but they didn't. And Miss D had numbing done. She had the topical numbing done, and then she had the numbing shot done. And so that, cost money. And the dentist was there, and the hygienist was there. So they could have charged us for all that. They didn't. And then for them to be willing to make the phone call, to get a hold of this other dentist office, explain the situation, and for the other dentist office to say, come right over. So we did. So we go from the one dentist office and got done what we could, and then we go hop in a taxi, go to the other dentist office. My friend was still with us. A major blessing. She's carrying Dixie the whole time. She's, laughing with her, smiling with her, apologizing for the fact that she doesn't have toys in her purse. And I was like, well, I've got toys in the diaper bag. Like, you're doing amazing, just by helping keep her calm and keep me calm. She was helping me think through things and process things. So that was a blessing. And then we get to the next dentist office, and they were super sweet, helped me fill out all the paperwork again. Miss D had to put on PPE. I had to put on PPE where I put on a over gown thing, and Miss D had to put on an over gown, and I had to take off my shoes and put on their shoes, and so that was a little crazy. But then we got in the room, and I was just able to take a breath, because there was 4 people in the room, and so there was all these people to care for Miss D, and there was even a little kid chair, a dental chair, so she's laying in the dental chair, and I'm able to be at the foot of it and be a comfort to her. I didn't have to hold her down this time. I didn't have to you know, be anything that would make her uncomfortable. I was able to just be mom and just be there for her. And so that was encouraging to me. It was uplifting to me. And they cared for her like she was a princess. They blew up a balloon for her, which, let me go find. Okay. They blew up this balloon for her and tried to put it on her head. She wasn't super interested in it, but she's enjoyed playing with it here at home. And it's a gesture, you know, it's something super sweet. The lady that was holding her hands was being super gentle, and then there was a lady down at her feet, and she was like massaging her legs, and just, they never got mad, they never got upset. They exemplified like what I should try to be more of, you know, just soft and gentle. And because a lot of times these kids, it's all out of their hands. They don't have control over how they respond, or they're scared. They don't understand what's going on. But the people were just super, super gentle, super, super caring. They numbered her again and took care of it. The only thing that I would say that was a little nerve-wracking is I didn't realize, but if a tooth is not ready to come out, and like there can be a lot of blood, and so there was a good amount of that, but Misty was just done. She didn't want the gauze in her mouth. She didn't want ice. She was just done and ready to be held. But once she was held and just felt secure, she calmed down and was fine. And then we came out. My friend took Misty, and they just have this amazing relationship. And my friend knows a lot more Cebuano than I do, and is a lot better at speaking it. So she just has been able to be Misty's comfort in a lot of times, in a lot of ways, and just an encouragement and a great, great blessing. She just means the world to us. We're so, so thankful for her. So yeah, it was crazy, but it actually went really well. It only ended up costing us, okay, let me see if I can figure out what this is in dollars. $24. You know, so it's just like, we don't use our insurance here or anything, so that, you know, that was a blessing to itself. And just, I can't stop smiling about the fact that just how much they care. You know, yeah, it's their job to do these things, but they don't. I've also had experiences, you know, with dentists or whatever, when they're not always so gentle or not always as caring. And when you hand over your child to people, you know, that can be nerve-wracking, but a lot of that was just melted away because of how amazing these people are. So yeah, there's the story of Misty and how she fell and bumped her teeth, and she's not even 2.5 and has lost her first tooth. So that will be a grand story that she can, you know, tell in the future. She is doing great now. We have not had to give her any Tylenol or anything. She's just loving life. She had ice cream and French fries for lunch, and yeah, she's cute as ever. So I'll share a picture of what her smile looks like now. So that is it for today. I hope you have a wonderful day, guys, and we'll talk to you next time. Bye. God bless. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.